Finally, some action has been taken when it comes to Social Security. A bill has just passed in the Senate to protect Social Security recipients, but not all Americans. I'll let you know what this bill is, what this means for everybody on Social Security, because this could start the momentum to have more action, more protection, and more benefits for Social Security recipients. I'll give you the details on that. On the other side, we're seeing some politicians laying out plans to cut Social Security, to kill Medicare, to kill Social Security, as you see in these headlines right here. The reason why is because they don't want it to go insolvent, but at the same time, these are the same politicians making over $14,000 per month, which is a lot more than some Social Security recipients make per year. So is that the right thing to do? I'm going to go over those articles as well, and also the $1,200 Social Security stimulus check. Mentioned it in another video in the past. I'm going to touch upon those details in this video, what that means, who could receive a $1,200 Social Security stimulus check, and I'll give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content here, if you appreciate the regular Social Security updates, letting you know about the increases, decreases, and bills, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. All right, let's get into it right here. So bill to protect prescription coverage for Social Security recipients passes the Senate. So this could start a domino effect. This could be really big for anybody on Social Security because this bill has passed in the Senate. Now, the big issue here, the big but, is that this is not for all Americans. So this is going on in Pennsylvania. The state Senate approved legislation that would ensure older Pennsylvanians do not lose access to prescription medication programs due to an increase in their Social Security payments. So participants, this bill would prevent participants from losing their benefits due to a Social Security cost of living increase, and the programs would provide comprehensive prescription coverage to Pennsylvanians age 65 or older. What they said here is senior citizens could be able to receive a bump in their Social Security payments without jeopardizing their prescription medication coverage, saying, "I encourage my colleagues in the House to move swiftly to advance this legislation protecting prescription benefits for Pennsylvania senior citizens." Now, this bill, just for Pennsylvania, if you're on Social Security and you're in Pennsylvania, this bill will affect you. But the reason why I think this is so important is because action is being taken to protect Social Security recipients. Now, the problem is this doesn't just need to be on a state level. This needs to be on a federal level to protect Social Security recipients across the entire country, regardless of how much benefits they're getting, regardless of their age, regardless whether they're SSI, SSDI, disability, veterans. These are the type of programs where we need to see more action. Now, this just passed in the Senate and it's going to the House. If this passes, this could start more momentum for more Social Security programs to pass in other states and eventually get to a federal level. So I'm not going to get into too much detail since this just pertains to Pennsylvania, but this is some action being taken. Now, some more talk, not necessarily action yet. House Republicans outlined their plan to kill Social Security and Medicare. A little dramatic. And then we have another one here. House Republicans propose Social Security benefit cuts. This is true. These benefits are going to cut, or these proposals are going to cut Social Security. So a new budget proposal by Republican Study Committee would raise the retirement age to claim Social Security benefits to age 69. So if you're at 67 expecting to claim benefits, it goes up to 69. Those benefits are going to be cut from you. This is a cut, not an increase. So House Republicans last week, it's 176 out of the 222 Republicans in the House of Representatives are proposing to extend the age to claim Social Security. What does this mean for everyone else? Well, instead of increasing benefits, instead of proposing more legislation to help out Social Security recipients, they're cutting the age. The reason why is because they want to extend the solvency of Social Security. So I understand what they're doing, but I don't know if this is the right decision. What are your thoughts on that? Let me know down in the comments below. Is it the right thing to do to extend the age so that the program lasts longer? Or should they have some type of proposal that's going to give more benefits? Keep the age the same way as it is. So when it comes to Social Security cuts, this is the latest when it comes to cuts. We've heard rumors about cuts, but this is the official legislation that would do so. So I'm really curious your thoughts on that in terms of cutting Social Security in order to keep the program lasting longer. Now keep in mind, these Social Security cuts are coming from politicians who, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, are making $174,000 per year. That's the salary of a Congress member, meaning someone, House of Representatives, are making $174,000 a year. Think about how much money that is. That comes out to about $14,000 per month. That's a lot of money. You could do a lot of things with that. You never have to worry about food, never have to have any money problems really. Probably have a second house, a boat, multiple cars, fridge full of food at all times, almost no money problems at all, which is the complete opposite of the Social Security recipients that these politicians are trying to help. So the big disconnect there, I think, is the reason why the Social Security benefits are not increasing and there's not enough action being taken. A lot of talk in order to get votes, but when it comes to action for Social Security, we're not really seeing much. Moving on, when it comes to the $1,200 Social Security stimulus check, I mentioned this in a previous video. There was an IRS announcement that was talking about how there could be up to a $1,200 check that could go out to Social Security recipients. I'm going to mention that in a moment, but first, here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. Do you like my stress ball? You squeeze it and then you feel better. So I'm gonna tell you one thing you should do. Do the things that you want to do because you only have one life. Do you know how I come up with all these good positive words? My mom and dad always do meditation, and it says a lot of positive words. So that's where I got the positive words for. So you guys can be happy, and I can be happy making these tip of the day for you. That's why I do that. It's Bella.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch that video about the $1,200 Social Security stimulus check, how that all works, who could receive it, there's also a deadline and an announcement from the IRS. Definitely want to click this video right up here, and I'll see you in that video explaining more about how it all works. And I'll give you some other, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.